there, my name is Britney Spears. My name is Ben Roberts, and I am running for president. And I'm gonna be your head chef today. Now, there are a lot of different kitchens in the world. Like, there's this one, there's other ones too. But each kitchen has some similarities. Like, how to measure a variety of ingredients, abbreviations, equivalents, baking terms, substitutions, equipment and utensils, and other baking tips and tools. Anyway, I've got 10 tips for you that fall under these categories. It's gonna be great. Tip number 1. Now, I got some flour. And the problem with this flour is it's really packed in. And I wanna make some SpaghettiOs. Oh, it doesn't take, you don't need flour. If you're making anything with flour, it's really hard, see? So, what you're gonna wanna do is sift it in with a spoon.
You call that a knife? This is a knife.
That's not a knife, that's a spoon.
Therefore, it's all nice and fluffy. If you have a sifter, that works good too. But I don't have a sifter. But that's okay. We're all good. Tip number 2. As the late and great Colonel Sanders once said, is the best cook of all time. It's either wet or it's dry. You see, it's best to mix the wet ingredients first, so it's not all lumpy and sifty. Ew, it's all mushy. Tip number 3. Listen, we don't live in the time of Jesus anymore. We got electronics, so we can use electronics in cooking. For example, like this. This mixer is really good for cooking. Tip number 4. Did you know that for dry ingredients and wet ingredients, we use different types of measuring tools? Because I sure didn't know that. For example, we got this thingamajigger, which we use for wet ingredients like milk and eggs. And we got this thing for like butter and dry ingredients. You know. It's time for the puppy bowl. You get it? Puppy bowl. Anyway, back to business. Tip number 5. Safety always comes first when sharpening your knives. Don't sharpen them like this. It's kind of fun. Kind of look like one of those Japanese guys at the restaurant. Instead, sharpen them using one of these. It's a sharpener. It's pretty nice, but make sure you know how to use one or else you'll dull out the knife. Tip number 6. Let's be honest, not everyone likes cooking. Even the best chefs get tired of cooking sometimes. I love you, Chef Boyardee. I love you too, Daniel. That is why they invented ramen and cup of noodle. It's not very healthy for you though, but it's great. So if you're ever feeling lazy, just pop one over, you lazy son of a... I was gonna say biscuit. Just chill. That's your mom. Time for tip number 7. You ever want to make some delicious Kraft macaroni and cheese? Oh, was it out of milk?
He needs some milk.
Then just take some of that creamy half and half that your parents use in their coffee. It will bring out a more creamy, delicious taste. You can also use this in other recipes as well. Tip number 8. Do you ever get a recipe that has like 8 quarts in it and you only have like a teaspoon measure? Well, in fact, you can add up to create equivalents to this. This is 1/4 of a teaspoon, that's all I got, but still. Did you know that one of these is 1,562 of these? Or the other way around? Tip number 9. Don't fall, Chef Boyardee. You will spill everywhere. Trust me, my group got mad at me. Tip number 10. Congrats. You made it to the end of the video. The final tip is just have fun cooking. Being a chef is an art, so the sky's the limit. Like what happens if I add baking soda into vinegar? Here it goes. I got in trouble. Alright guys, that wraps up our video. I hope you learned something. And thank you to Mrs.
I will remember you. Will you remember me? Don't let your life pass you by. Weep not for the man.
Howdy folks, it's me, the real Colonel Sanders. I'm back to tell you about my new $20 family fill-up meal. It's a treasure chest of delicious home-style cooking, but served in containers, not treasure chests. It's finger licking good.